Alright guys, so I have done a thing this week. Our house has been completely turned upside down. We finished the office. I'll show that to you guys at some point. When I say finished, I mean like the walls finished. We still have to do the trim, but we're not going to do the trim until we do the other side of the wall, but we've moved all the furniture in there. So now it's just kind of a matter of getting things organized and put back where it goes. Most everything is in there, but we acquired some more fish tank aquarium, just like things that they need to find a home. And then we have a lot more books and stuff, so everything's in there. It's just not completely organized. It needs a good bit of tweaking still. But anyway, that's been going on. So now we've moved to the phase where I needed to move. Once we moved the fish tank, I was left with a big blank wall. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. There's my big blank wall, and I have just painted that. I've got fans going, trying to get it to dry quickly. I overwatered my plants, so they are by the window on this dreary rainy day. Alright, so all of this has had me like really kind of wanting to make some kind of final decisions with some things and kind of get everything in place. There's so much that has changed, I can't really go into all of it this video, but I do want to share with you a project that I'm working on. Since things have kind of started coming together in the dining room, I have been not 100% sure on the built-ins. They're a bright white with kind of a light, kind of like a aqua kind of color on the background, and I really liked it, but now everything, like, it's just not feeling exactly right. And then I've also been not completely sure about the color on the back of the built-ins in my living room. Trying to decide really if I want to go darker, a little more dramatic to kind of ground things. We don't have hardwood floors, we have light tile floors. So a lot of times to kind of contrast that, I do darker on other things since my floors are so light. But anyway, I think I've decided what I want to do. I found a picture of a bookcase, and they had kind of the light color in the back that I already have. They had the insides painted white, and then they painted the outside black. It was gorgeous. And it had a display of the blue and white porcelain that I like. I haven't talked about that. I need to talk about that in another video, but you're going to start seeing some of that come into my home. But anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do over here. So I just got some more. I decided not to do black because my chairs are black, and I don't want everything to kind of just like fade into each other. So I'm going to do the outside of the bookcase Urban Bronze, which is one of my favorite colors. Is actually the color of this. It's the color of this table right here, so you can see how it kind of works together. It's nice and dark and moody, but it's not as dark as the black. All right, so this is what I'm working with. See, it just kind of, I don't know, something just feels off. Yeah, everything inside is pretty much going to change some too, but I think darker on the outside is going to be good. And then in this room, and I do apologize for how dark it is in here, but it's like raining outside. It's really dark. The color of this bookcase right now is Anonymous. I couldn't remember if it was Anonymous or if it was Urban Bronze. Clearly it's Anonymous. This dark color is the Urban Bronze. I just kind of painted a test sample behind a bookcase, or behind where a basket goes. And so I'm going to paint the inside of this as well. Just give it a little more drama. Hey guys. Alright, so yesterday I began painting. I finished painting the bookcase that I'm going to show you behind me, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. And then I also finished painting the wall where the piano is going to go. That's the wall where I got paint matched, only it did not match. And I'm okay with it because we were eventually going to repaint the downstairs anyway. So I think I'm just going to go with it. I think I like the color better. It's a little more gray, which I was actually thinking about doing anyway. I just had it color matched because I was really just trying to touch up, but whatever. All right, so I'm not going to do that yet. I finished the piano wall, and that's kind of where I'm calling it for now. But I thought I would show that to you guys, and then I'm going to show you my bookcase that I finished. Now the bookcase in the living room, I did decide, I just kind of ran out of time yesterday. I didn't paint the backs of it, but I will do that another day. It's a really quick project when that's the only thing I'm doing, so it won't take me any time to knock that one out. All right, so here is our empty piano wall. It looks so bare in here with nothing there. But here I'll show you, you can see the difference in the paint color. This is the new paint color. This is the original paint color. This is a lot more gray. I just want to make sure that it doesn't read green. I don't think it does. I think it really just kind of reads gray in person. On camera it's kind of looking a little green. But anyway, so that's what that looks like. You can see I got projects I'm working on. All right, so over here, I decided to paint the front and sides of these built-ins a dark color. Now this is the Urban Bronze that I talked about. It's a Benjamin Moore color. I just had it mixed at Home Depot. I used the Glidden Premium paint. It's worked really well for me. And it's also really inexpensive. All right, so let me show you how this looks. I'm so happy with how this turned out. All right. My baskets are all full of junk. They need to be cleaned out, but it's all projects. All right, so let me talk to you guys for just a few minutes. Okay, behind me, you can see that I had some blue and white pieces. Now, let's see, 20 years ago, I really fell hard for the blue and white ginger jars. I had let's see, my husband's roommate's mother, we went to her house. Well, I mean, we were there a lot, but every time I was there, I always admired her collection of the blue and white porcelain or china or whatever it is. She had ginger jars and vases and just about anything you could think of, and it was gorgeous, and I feel really hard for it. And I remember painting my kitchen that blue color. I liked it a ton. And then I actually started collecting just the blue glass because I didn't really know where to find the other stuff. I mean, I was like 19. And anyway, I didn't really know where to look for it. I didn't know that they were like antiques. I didn't know that some of them were remakes. I didn't really know how to go about finding them. Like I said, I was quite a child. But anyway, fast forward 20 years and I still really like it. And so I've decided that I'm going to start collecting it for real this time. Now the pieces that I have behind me, they're just little pieces to just kind of get me started, to just kind of achieve the look. I don't have any actual ginger jars yet, but it's something I want to collect. I know that I'm not going to just go spend several hundreds of dollars all at one time and just get them. I want to really find them and collect them and accumulate them over time. But I did get a few pieces and I thought I would show you what I have to begin with just to kind of get me started. All right, so the first thing, and I will keep this is my blue cake pedestal. That was one of the original things that I purchased. Actually, I think my mom purchased it for me, but I've had this for a very long time. And then the next piece I got is just this blue and white striped vase. I found that at, where did I find that? At TJ Maxx. Now this vase, and it's kind of the lighter blue. I definitely like the darker blue better, but I think it really looks great mixed, and I'm not hating it. I actually really like it mixed with the other ones. And my mother-in-law actually picked that up for me, which I thought was really sweet. And I really like the size of it. It's a nice, good size vase. And then this little jar is just one that I happened to find at Hobby Lobby. It was very inexpensive. I just paid, I don't know, maybe $8 or $9 for it. And so, like I said, I don't have any actual ginger jars yet, but it's going to take time to collect them. But I feel like I kind of have the look that I'm going for. But I'm picturing this full of big ginger jars at some point. And then I also want to have them in my living room and on the piano and just kind of everywhere. All right, and then the other piece I have is just this little white bowl. I picked this up at Pier 1. They were having a 25% off sale, and I picked it up. The regular price on it is only 10 bucks. And I may get a few more of these because this is a good size for a lot of different things. All right guys, so that catches you up on this project. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.